Real Madrid must not appreciate the international breaks at all. This Wednesday, the Spanish club had the very unpleasant surprise of learning of Eduardo Camavinga's injury. While training with the France team, the 21-year-old midfielder had to interrupt his session due to a knee injury following contact with Ousmane Dembélé. After a second examination, the Blues doctors then decided to send the midfielder back to Spain. Expected this Thursday at his club, Camavinga will undergo medical examinations at Valdebebas to determine his fate. But this injury is a huge blow for the Madrid club and Carlo Ancelotti, who will therefore have to deal with the absence of the Frenchman who made a great contribution to his team. Especially the club, the Italian technician must rack his brains because he has to manage a multitude of quite impressive injuries. In addition to the injured Eduardo Camavinga, in the midfield, Carlo Ancelotti must also do without Aurélien Tchouameni, victim of a metatarsal fracture during the last Clasico and who will therefore miss several more weeks. As if that wasn't enough, Luka Modric is also suffering from slight muscle fatigue in recent weeks and needs to be managed. And that's not all. In addition to the very long absences of Thibaut Courtois and Eder Militao, both for cruciate ligament ruptures, Real Madrid must also do without Kepa Arrizabalaga, Courtois' replacement, for 3 weeks. In midfield, the options are diminishing with also the injury of Dani Ceballos and especially that of superstar Jude Bellingham. The England international, author of an XXL start to the season with 13 goals and 3 assists in 14 matches, was absent from the last matches with a shoulder problem. He has left the England gathering in recent days and is training separately. The Spanish press mentions a return hoped for at the end of November. Finally, on the attack, there is also the case of Arda Güler, victim of yet another relapse. The nugget of Turkish football has not played a single match in his new colours since his signing this summer for just over €30 million. His case has also caused internal tensions. Casablanca has decided to part ways with its chief physician, Dr. Niko Majic, according to information from Marca. The club blames the Croatian doctor for his management of the injured for several months now and therefore the massacre affecting the Madrid squad. Some fit players relapse regularly, like Ferland Mendy or David Alaba. And that's starting to do too much for a squad that wants to win everything every year and that was already being singled out for its lack of depth.